but they against his head and make sure he was. And his last thoughts were the things he didn't say. Right on, right on, right on, right on. She woke up in the morning and she claimed her JSA.
Vote now for your top play of the week. Is it the hot handles or the proven prowess? And while you're voting, we're looking for the next top plays contestants on social. Post yours with your gamer tag and the hashtag 2KTVWow. Maybe we'll see you here soon. Until next time, I'm going to the grocery store, getting on the PA, and announcing purchases. And now, from the produce section, it's seedless grapes. See ya.
Remember, if you want to know who won the top play of season 3,
welcome to 2K Sports Live Saturday night coverage of the NBA. Thanks for tuning in. With Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. You'll be joined by Allie LaForce on the sidelines. Last outing for Orlando. They won that game against the Spurs.
And, you know, they played a terrific all-around game. The effort level was there as well as the production.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it was hard to imagine them being much better at the offensive end. They were so efficient in almost every aspect.
A look at the Magic starting group. Wagner is in the front court alongside Banchero. McCollum is out there with Wade. And it's Bitadze in at the center position. Now here's Giannis. After Dwayne Wade's miss. Here's Antetokounmpo. Banchero grabs the board. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
I was able to talk with Doc Rivers for a minute. The talented Paolo Banchero came up early in the conversation, and he told me Paolo is basically a 6'10" point forward. That presents matchup issues. We'll have to put our best wing defender on him, and even he will need some help. Banchero has incredible skills for his size. That is what makes him so good. Back to you, Kev.
All right, Allie, thank you. We're about 1 minute into the first. Greg, isn't this a fun time of year? Mid-season basketball, from award races to juggling playoff pictures. It's terrific.
Yeah, you really get to see things taking shape. I like watching teams rise up and make the unexpected run. Makes the league so much more interesting. And the first thing anyone mentions about Antetokounmpo is that freakish athleticism, incredible quickness and leaping ability. He has all the physical tools.
Both free throws good from Antetokounmpo.
And what I love about Giannis, yeah, he's a superstar, an MVP, a champion. But best of all, Giannis is an incredible ambassador for the game. I'll bet even they didn't think the pick would work that well.
No. And they get the major league dunk out of it, too.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Here's Anthony. Oh, and the jam by Anthony.
Being that Anthony is 6'7", dunking is well within his arsenal. Nice finish there.
Cullen passes to Wagner. Here's Bitadze. And it's Wade in the corner. 5 to shoot. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
Oh, great IQ from the young Wade. Decided to keep it, and it paid off.
White looking around. Lobbed up there for Howard, and it's Howard finishing it off.
And this young rookie, Howard, can jump out of the gym. He's an athletic monster. No question, he got bumped on that shot.
First personal foul, first team foul.
Orlando shooting their first free throws of the game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And the first one at the line is good.
In an impressive rookie class, Wade still managed to stand out. That's a true testament not only to his skills, but also to his professional attitude on the floor.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. It's stolen by Banchero. To the inside, here's Wade, and then Wade slams it in.
And how about the leaping ability of Wade? What a finish.
And you watch Paolo Banchero. GA, offensively, he is a load to deal with.
Yeah, I mean, he can cross you up, hit you with the spin move, score over either shoulder. This young man is a force.
Here's Wagner following the basket by Giannis. Back to Wagner. And finish off by Wagner.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. And Anthony gets it to go.
And Melo can hit this shot, especially when given that amount of room.
McCollum outside. Lobbed up there for Wade, and it's sent back by Howard. And so the ball out of bounds. Howard touched it last. And now the first timeout called here for the Magic.
All right, fans, let's hear it for your Oakland dancers. And that was your Oakland dancers.
Banchero against Giannis. Clock at 4. Banchero inside. Antetokounmpo's there. Banchero, that's good.
Oh, the defense puts contact on Banchero inside, but he just bullies right through it.
Wade with it. He's picked up by White. Antetokounmpo against Wade. Pass to Bitadze. Over White. The shot's good from Bitadze.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
And here is Antetokounmpo. Now here's Anthony. He's covered by Banchero. Releases from 15. Great defense that time from Banchero. With the second effort, the shot's good from Bitadze.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Antetokounmpo kicks to Antetokounmpo. White down low. He's guarded by McCollum. Lobbed up there for Howard. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
How about the poise from the young Antetokounmpo, opting to pass out of that pick and roll.
Pass to Banchero. Over Giannis. Oakland grabs the miss.
Listen, things aren't going his way right now, but listen, you just keep going, keep working at it.
And the dunk by Giannis.
Playing with authority inside. Giannis not settling for the layup.
White against McCollum. Pass to Banchero. And, yep, that's going to be a flagrant foul. Unnecessary contact.
And, Kevin, that's a pretty dangerous play right there. I mean, I don't like to see a player put an opponent in harm's way, as much as you just saw him do there. Glad they pinned a flagrant on him.
Yeah, you're right, Greg. The officials were all over it. They weren't going to let him off the hook that time. First one falls for him.
And the biggest reason Banchero went first overall, Paolo brings you playmaking ability at 6'10". He's got a very rare skill set for that size. Well, he's got a great stroke from the line. That's not something we can say about all the league's big guys.
Jeremy Grant, he's checked in for Antetokounmpo. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for the Magic. Bain comes in for Franz Wagner. Time call here. The Magic decide to talk it over. The Magic making a switch here. De Silva's checked in. McCollum outside. Just his first attempt. Rebounded by Howard. Howard's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Grant, that's good.
Now, Jeremy Grant has figured out how to be opportunistic on the interior. Nicely done there.
Wade outside.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
That boy, to have someone back there who can erase your mistakes, what a big-time asset defensively.
Boy, he may not be the biggest center in this league, but big-time athleticism on display.
Pass to De Silva. And here's Wade. He's got 8, just 5 to shoot. McCollum from deep 3-point land. Can't connect from long distance. Greg, they're in a rhythm offensively, really cooking.
And the opposition looks helpless to stop them right now.
Here's Howard. Carter pulls it in. Orlando trailing here. Pass to McCollum. Here's De Silva. Covered by Anthony. De Silva, no good.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
Here's Anthony. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And now it's a 3-point Oakland lead.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
The shot by Wade, no good.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there. Such a savvy score for a rookie. Anthony putting the defender in a no-win situation there.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Oakland.
And guys, they've done a great job feeding their bigs inside. They are just punishing the opposition in the paint.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
Here's what Oakland's going with right now. Adams, he's checked in for Howard. And it's Jordan Clarkson in for Antetokounmpo. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
This is a guy who will happily go to the line if that's what the defense wants to give him.
The Magic trail by 5. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Another miss by Orlando.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Here's Grant. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Suggs passes to Carter. Pass to Bain. To end the run. The rebound by Steven Adams.
Just enough coverage to bother that 3-point attempt.
White against Suggs. Now here's Grant. Here's Clarkson. And there's the drive. Black grabs the board. Pass to De Silva. Basket counts.
Come on now, that's easy money.
And here's Clarkson. He brings it up for Oakland. It's a 5-point game. A 3-ball. Oakland getting another chance here. Here's Grant. He's now 2 for 3 with that miss.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And what you love about his work defensively, the ability to challenge and change shots without fouling.
Here's Anthony. Another shot, and that's 2 points on the layup. Anthony's got 11.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Suggs passes to Carter. Here's De Silva, covered by Anthony. White against Suggs. Payne for three. It's hauled in by Adams.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Offensive rebound. The shot by Clarkson, no good. For Oakland, they won their last contest, that game against Minnesota. Trying to get open is Carter. A nice shot by Black.
Coaches love assisted buckets, boy. It just means the team is working well together.
Oakland leading by 5. White dishes to Carmelo. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
And even though he's just a rookie, Anthony is already a decorated scorer, a guy you can trust on offense.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
First personal foul, third team foul.
The Magic shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Magic, Desmond Bane.
And he makes the first.
2 shots.
And what you love about Bane is just how hard he works. His drive to keep getting better on display.
White against Suggs. And it's White missing. Here's De Silva. Got it. Good job in the low post. De Silva's got his second bucket.
Boy, nice pass, a little ball movement, a little player movement. That's how you play this game.
Carmelo Anthony getting it done for Oakland. Between his points and his rebounds, he was a star for him in that quarter. Right back after this break. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And taking a look at Oakland's performance. Oakland leading by 20. We've got Antetokounmpo. Howard is out there with Antetokounmpo. Then it's Anthony, and it's White in at the point. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Doc Rivers.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Now Oakland with it. 22 is their biggest lead. Howard against Batase. No good from Howard.
Listen, that's a quality mid-range shot. He just couldn't capitalize.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Hey, Kevin. The Magic are coming together. Paolo Banchero said, "This is a special group. We have something that you don't always see in professional sports. Guys really have each other's backs and look after one another. Not only are we close, but we're really talented and versatile as a team. Guys, back to you."
A young, exciting team. Allie, we thank you very much. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Second personal foul.
Let's see some of the numbers here for Desmond Bane.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Wade against Antetokounmpo. And it's Wade with the jam.
And slide dribble move by Wade, doing just enough to shake off his defender.
Oakland leading by 17. Here's White. There's the drive.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
And so it's McCollum. He'll bring it up for Orlando. Antetokounmpo against Banchero. Wade outside. 4 on the shot clock. Lets it go from deep. And they recover it. Wagner and the rejection by Antetokounmpo. Lobbed up there for Howard. And Wade sends it back. And Wagner drives in. Now at 6'10", GA. Franz Wagner provides great versatility to this offense.
Yeah, and he's a solid decision maker, capable of running the show. He's a gifted scorer and playmaker. Plus, he provides matchup problems with that size.
That's good from Wagner. You know, Doris, it's an ongoing debate, but some believe that the game is better today than ever before. I think it is. What about you?
Well, Kevin, despite what you might hear from players from prior generations, I 100% agree with you. Each and every year, we seem to be setting a record for the most efficient offenses in the history of the game. The players have never been more skilled. We lean heavily into analytics. It's in a perfect place.
Wade against Antetokounmpo. Wade, good.
Dwayne Wade.
Individually, he's trying to lift the team. You've got to love the effort, but thus far, not getting over the top.
White inside. Banchero's there. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so one free throw coming up. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
First team foul. At the line for Oakland, Kobe White. Shooting one.
And that one falls for White. The Magic trail by 20. Now, Wagner. 9 points in the game so far. Carmelo Anthony comes up with the rebound. Anthony's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive. This young man has no fear. Anthony will go right at the defender if he has to.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
Carmelo Anthony.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops.
And many are high on Anthony's potential, mainly due to his scoring ability.
Both free throws good from Anthony.
And in terms of raw shooting ability, Carmelo Anthony is clearly gifted. Now it's just a question of how coachable he is and how he grows as a player.
Bounce pass from Banchero. Cullen passes to Bitadze. Over Howard. And out of bounds as Oakland gains possession. Here's a look at the schedule for the Magic. On Monday, they'll be taking on Klay Thompson. And then on Wednesday.
And for that game against Miami, I think it's going to be an interesting challenge. Even though they expect to come out on top, this could probably be a pick-em game, depending on how they play.
Well, dependability, right? That is not wasting possessions. This is all about taking and making good shots.
This is his 2nd trip to the free throw line.
At the line for one, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Free throw no good for Giannis.
I think what makes Giannis special is how uncomplicated he is. The man is just an incredible, pure athlete who simply loves the game of basketball. That's all there is to it.
Lobs it up for Anthony. Oh, and the jam by Anthony.
And like a perfect 1-2 punch, Anthony uses his athleticism to get up there and finish it off.
Now a timeout called by Orlando.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And the question they're going to have to answer to me is it a problem with the scheme or is it a problem with matchups?
The grind of the NBA season wears on, but what a pleasure this year is turning out to be. Let's check out the West and see how the standings look. Taking a look at Oakland, they're holding on to 2nd spot in the conference. A great season for them so far.
You know, for Oakland, they had a few critics coming into the season, and now I don't think they have any. This is a club ready to not only make a deep run, but possibly win it all.
Well, this is their goal. There's no doubt about that. For what many expected of them so far, they have not disappointed.
Here's Bitadze. Bank shot, no good.
And his defense, so valuable. Not many can bother that shot at the rim.
Boy, you see the effort, you see the range. This guy prides himself in his ability to shut you down.
And it's sent back by Howard.
And that'll be a huge weapon in Dwight Howard's career. Needs to use that size.
Orlando grabs the miss. McCollum with the ball. He's got 14. Pass to Banchero. Wagner looking it over. Back to Banchero. 3 on the clock. And it's sent back by Howard.
There's a reason Dwight Howard has so many all defensive teams to his credit. Good night with the block.
Puts it up. Good for his 9th make in just 12 shots. That's an even 75% shooting. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Oakland.
Great job by this team closing out, blocking a bunch of shots, and just a tremendous effort defensively.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
And yes, it's good. Giannis has got 16 points.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Banchero against Antetokounmpo. And it's sent back by Howard. And they're able to recover. McCollum kicks to Wagner. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. Here's White. Here he goes. And White slams it in.
Ever since halftime, they've played precision basketball on the offensive end.
I got to believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession.
McCollum passes to Wagner. Excellent D from Howard.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Banchero with the ball. Now guarded by Antetokounmpo. Wagner. And finished off by Wagner.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. They get it again. Off with the layup.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Wade can't hit. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for Oakland. Pass to Anthony. Fires at the elbow. Count it. Anthony's got 8 here in the quarter.
Yeah, and it seems to come naturally to Anthony. He just finds ways to score with consistency.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
You know, I love how he absorbs the foul and still had a chance to knock that one down.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
2 shots.
That free throw missing. TB1 complained about the review process. The longer the review, the more it disrupts the flow of the game.
That's exactly right, Kevin. You have the best athletes in the world competing at the highest level, and then all of a sudden it stops. And if the duration is too long, it takes the players out of rhythm. It drives the viewers at home crazy. This is something that us television people can go absolutely nuts about.
And he sinks the second.
And there are so many reasons to be a fan of Wade's. This young man's ceiling is sky high.
Now, here's Clarkson. 13 points in the game. Back to White. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
I really like the way he's playing in this half. He looks so much more aggressive and confident.
Back to Suggs. Tries again, and he sinks the layup.
Jalen
Suggs has got his first 2 points of the night.
You've got to be willing to get your shot blocked if you're a guard and you foray inside. Jalen Suggs, what a finish.
And Jeremy Grant picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Black's checked in for Wade.
Black.
Here's Black. He's covered by Clarkson. A nice shot by Black.
I mean, if the defender is going to play off like that, then you know what's going to happen. There are going to be points put on the board.
Clarkson bounce pass. Some nice passing by Oakland here. Here's Grant. The shot comes out.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
We call that a great contest. You know this is something he brings to the table, the ability to anchor your defense.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
Jordan Clarkson tends to draw a lot of contact. If you look at his career, he doesn't end up at the free throw line as often as you'd think.
For Oakland, they've been getting it done at the line, 10 for 12. Oakland making a switch here. Adams checked in, and both free throws good for Clarkson. White against Suggs. Outside, Bain. And it's White with the rebound.
Oof, this has been brutal. I mean, he still hasn't made a single shot. No wonder they're struggling.
Clarkson dishes to Adams. Grant, right side. That's good again. His 7th basket. 7 for 10 from the floor.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Bain inside the three-point line. Here's Carter. And good work on the boards that pick up the second chance points.
Let's remember, Wendell Carter Jr. is a force on the offensive glass. Use that height, use that athleticism, young sir.
We've got 1:08 left in the third quarter of the game. 6 to shoot. And White kicks to Wiggins. He can't get that one. Great D that time from Bain. And the call will go against Aaron Wiggins. That's his first foul. 56 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Black. He's covered by Clarkson. Here's De Silva. Hits it from three-point range. De Silva's got 7 points.
For a guy who's known for his perimeter shooting, that is a great look.
Grant goes in. Adams' shot is off. Guys, nothing has really come easy for him today.
Yeah, definitely not their best basketball.
Oh, how about the dime? You love that unselfishness.
Here's White. And the shot goes in. White's got 13 points now in the quarter.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
Bain looking around. The three. They get it back. Carter. It's off. And so it's Oakland finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We'll get right back to the action when we return. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Well, this is why great point guard play is so critical in today's NBA, and you see it right there on display.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the court for Orlando, Desmond Bain out there with Paolo Banchero. Then there's Jalen Suggs. Then there's Anthony Black. And it's De Silva in at the 5, down low. Tipped away. And now Banchero pushing it up, and no one back to stop him.
And this kid is just a natural-born scorer. Banchero can post you up, face you up, and also beat you in transition.
Like to thank AT&T for bringing us that spectacular look from their Connected Cam. No good from Grant. On offense, here are the Magic. Tries again, and it's laid in by Banchero. Banchero's got 4 this quarter.
And great attention to detail from Banchero on the play, making sure he's there to get the ball and send it back.
And that one, good.
After an ice-cold start to this game, he is pouring it on here in the second half.
Here's Suggs. Pass to De Silva. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Oakland leading by 22. Inside. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. He blocks it again. You've got to have a better effort against him.
Sending back everything.
And the shot goes in.
Boy, his offensive game has changed the tenor of this basketball game.
Yep, that one goes. Banchero's got 23 points. And here's White. He'll bring it up for Oakland. To the paint. Antetokounmpo can't get it to go.
Boy, that is how you protect the rim. That is A+ defense.
Back to Black. Six on the shot clock. Pass to Bain. And he drops it in from the low post.
Well, just one more example of his offensive arsenal. So tough to stop.
Howard, the pass to Carmelo. Some nice passing by Oakland here. Nice shot by Antetokounmpo.
The lead pass is on the money. Make it so easy for your teammate.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Now Black. Pass to Suggs. No good on the three.
Geez, you can almost feel his desperation. He wants so badly to see the ball go through the net.
Here's Grant. Here's Anthony. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Oh, how about that finish by Anthony? The rookie able to overcome the contact on that one.
Giannis, he's checked in for Oakland.
Carmelo Anthony.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. McCollum kicks to Wagner. Pass to Wade. Over onto Antetokounmpo. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. Lobbed up there for Howard.
This is why Howard is so highly regarded. He's outstanding at taking the initiative on offense.
Banchero up top, covered by Giannis. Will it go? Banchero, that's good. Banchero's got 12 points here in the second half.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Well, the best players to me deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Pass to Wagner. It's McCollum on the wing. Now Batadze. Covered by Anthony. Batadze the pass to McCollum. Just 5 on the clock. Hits from the high post.
He is just so tough to guard. He can fake you one way and then use that beautiful spin to just blow by you.
And here is Howard. Defended by Batadze. Howard kicks to Antetokounmpo. Pass to Anthony. Shoots over Wagner. The shot by Anthony, no good. So it's Orlando now. And here's Wade. Oakland grabs the miss. Antetokounmpo's got his 6th rebound on the night. Anthony finds White. The shot missing. Great defense that time from Banchero. And finished off by Banchero.
Okay, young guy. Banchero with an artful dribble move there, giving the fans what they want to see.
And they call an illegal screen here.
Well, when a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Thompson, he's checked in for Oakland. Jordan Clarkson comes in for White. McCollum dishes to Hayes. Richardson against Thompson. Back to Richardson. Stolen by Thompson. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Anthony kicks to Thompson. And here's Clarkson. Over McCollum. The shot by Clarkson, no good.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
He completely lost focus since the break, turning the ball over multiple times, and that's after no turnovers in the first half.
Here's what Oakland's going with right now. Antetokounmpo comes in for Thompson, and it's Kobe White in for Jordan Clarkson. Time called here. Oakland decides to talk it over.
And looking to stop this run and get back on track.
Really needs to settle his guys down right now and get them refocused.
And now it's time for our presentation of the player of the game, Carmelo Anthony.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
Coming into this game, he'd been having a tough stretch. We all know that, but not anymore. He's back at his best, and I think it's safe to say that slump is over. Antetokounmpo against Richardson. Over onto Antetokounmpo. The Magic again can't hit. Oakland leading by 23. Anthony on the wing. He's looking for Howard and finds him. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And Howard still has more than enough lift here to finish off plays like that.
Near the three-point line, it's McCollum.
And that's a nice job on the offensive glass there. That'll let them work the clock even more.
Here's White. Count that one. White's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Kicks it out to Wagner. He gets that one to drop. He's now 5 of 12.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races.
Here's White. That one off the back iron and out. Here are the Magic now. Kicks it out to McCollum. Pass to Bitadze. Good D by Howard.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
White bounce pass. The shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around.
And the offensive rebounding, really the story here today. Even with the big lead, they're still showing more hustle on the board. And guys, I like what they're doing here in the second half. Getting a lot of production in the paint and still trailing, but starting to show some grit down low.
A different look for Oakland. Adams, he's checked in for Howard. Wiggins comes in for Anthony, and it's Clarkson in for Antetokounmpo. Oakland leading by 22. And it's Antetokounmpo penetrating. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
A different look for Oakland. Howard's checked in for Steven Adams. Anthony comes in for Wiggins. And Antetokounmpo subbed in for Jordan Clarkson. And that one misses. And here's Banchero. He'll bring it up for the Orlando Magic. Pass to Wagner. McCollum against White. And the rejection by Giannis. Antetokounmpo against Wade. Antetokounmpo passes to Howard. Shoots over Wagner. That's good from Howard on the assist from Antetokounmpo. Howard's got 10 points in just the second half. McCollum kicks to Wade. Over onto Antetokounmpo. Wade can't hit.
And since halftime, he has just been ice cold. Just can't seem to get anything to go his way.
Howard in the post. Defended by Batadze. Tough possession there. They stayed with it, but they just couldn't make it. Here's Wade. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
And I like seeing Wade challenge the defense on the attack, forcing the issue there and drawing the foul.
2 shots.
That free throw good from Wade. A different look for Oakland. Steven Adams, he's checked in for Howard. Wiggins comes in for Carmelo Anthony. And it's Clarkson in for Antetokounmpo. Then for the Magic, Carter comes in for Banchero. And it's Richardson in for McCollum. And Wade drops them both.
Well, when Dwayne Wade is able to stay healthy, he has proven he's still very effective. This guy is smart, he's decisive, and he can play at a high level.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts, and a 3-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up. Black's checked in for Orlando.
3rd personal foul. 3rd team foul. At the line.
Free throw good. Giannis. Here's Orlando now. Black in the post. White's there.
Yeah, good luck. Giannis can close space in a hurry with that length.
And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
4th team foul.
And that one falls for White.
Kobe White. 2 shots.
And both free throws good for White. There's 1:38 left here in the 4th quarter. To the right side. Black finds Batadze. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Steven Adams picks one up.
Shooting for the Magic. Goga.
No good on the free throw.
At the line for 2.
He hits the second from the line.
A disappointing trip to the line there. Even though it was just one miss, now is not the time to be missing those. And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Oakland.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And so checking out the record for these guys tonight will mark win number 37 for them on the year.
A 2-game season series. They win them both and complete the sweep.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Carmelo Anthony.
So highly effective on the offensive end. At times, this guy just scoring at will.
And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Oakland ball.
And the Magic making a change here. De Silva's checked in.
De Silva.
Here's Giannis. Yep, it counts.
So tough stopping Antetokounmpo. Not just the length, but he plays with passion you don't often see.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And it's Wagner missing. And here's White. He'll bring it up for Oakland. So it's Oakland picking up the win. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish.
We'll see you next time.
Now let's check in with Allie LaForce on the sideline. What do you have for us, Allie?
Giannis, congratulations on the win. How does this team continue to improve as the season goes on?
We just got to pick it up from where we left this game. Each game is going to get harder, but we got to trust one another. play the basketball we can play, and everything's going to take care of itself.
When everyone's out to get you, you can't let up. Thanks so much, Giannis.
Great job. Thanks for that, Allie. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and the rest of our terrific 2K crew, this is Kevin Harlan. Hope you enjoyed our broadcast. And so long, everyone.
Perpetual face match the Air Forces. What all the good girls that make bad choices? What all the good girls that